Maria, I know you live in the middle of nowhere. Do they show Indian films up that area?
I have no idea. To be completely honest, I don't know.
Okay. They do have cinemas, right? Welcome back to Chatterbox and welcome to another teaser reaction. Now I'm excited to do this one. I think we're a little bit late to the market because everyone has kind of reacted to it, and I've kind of heard a lot of hype about this. This is a teaser that people are buzzing about. They've already said that this is based on one of the greatest novels ever written by Tamil literature. So I'm excited. I'm really excited. But before I tell you what we'll be reacting to, let me straight off by introducing the crew. Let me first introduce the man, the myth, the legend himself. It's the South London skanker, Sean. How you doing?
Hey, I'm good, man. I'm good. Good to be here. Ready to check out this Tamil production. Yeah, I haven't seen one of those in a little while, so looking forward to it, man.
And next we also have the lady of the hour, Maarya.
Hey, how are you doing, P?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm glad you recovered from COVID. You're still alive and you're smiling, so that is good. All right.
That's actually quite wholesome.
I was planning to wear a mask, but I guess I contracted online. So
I'll cough on you.
yeah. So last but not least, it is RV, and he's also going to be telling us about what we'll be reacting to. So go.
Yeah, I'll just kick off by saying this is a highly anticipated movie. A couple of my Tamil friends have been talking about it on social media in the last few days. They're watching, so you know who you are. And the name of the movie is Ponniyin Selvan. We're going to watch a teaser for that. And it's from director Mani Ratnam, big director. Music from A.R. Rahman, so you know he doesn't miss a beat. And yeah, we've got some big names in the cast. We've got Vikram. We've got, I'm sorry if I'm looking down, I'm just checking the notes, but we've got Vikram. We've got Aishwarya Rai. We haven't seen her for a while in a big movie. So Aishwarya Rai Bachchan, I should say, she's going to be in this as well. Yeah, and we've got a few of us. Trisha Krishnan is in it. There's a whole host of names. Let's just say that. So yeah, looking forward to seeing this teaser. Wow. Woo.
Visuals.
This is epic already.
இந்த கள்ளும் பாட்டும் ரத்தமும் போர்க்களமும் எல்லாமே அதை மறக்கத்தான், அவளை மறக்கத்தான், என்னை மறக்கத்தான்.
Okay, so I know, as I said earlier, we were a little bit late to this teaser. Was it worth the wait? Let's start with RV.
Yeah, I would say 100%. I mean, it was only a minute, just over a minute long, but damn, that was, yeah, it just told us that we're in for an epic there. That I love these type of movies where there's, you know, big fields and there's a massive battle going on, and they're always fighting for something that, you know, means something, and it's always epic. And these kind of movies, they always seem to nail it in Indian cinema. It doesn't always happen in Hollywood, I have to say. But in Indian cinema, they more often than not they get it right. They, especially the big budget ones, they always tend to get a balance right between a feeling of what they're fighting for and the actual action and the set pieces and the violence and everything and the gore and the blood and all that kind of stuff. They always get that bit right, the balance. And I'm looking forward to it. The actors, they're just looking at the cast. Oh man, and the way the design of the costumes and the whole set and everything just looks amazing. I'm really looking forward to that, and I would say I have to watch that in a cinema. That is not one to watch at home on the TV or on your laptop. You have to go to the cinema for this.
Yeah, I totally agree. The hardest job for this must be the editor. How do you know what to put in a teaser? You're like, the end product is going to be 10 hours long. How do you know what to cut out for 1 minute? You're like, where do I take from? So that is always interesting. But before I give my viewpoint on it, let me hear from the South London Skanker Show.
Yeah, that film is definitely right up my street. I mean, I know it was just a teaser, but I got enough from that to know that I think I'll definitely enjoy this film. Lots of action, lots of drama, lots of big looking characters. Obviously, it looks like it's got a little bit of a historic touch to it as well. So I love all that element that's thrown in there. Some really good actors connected to this film as well. Yeah, it just was perfect to me, man. I love that the way the trailer was shot as well. Sorry, the teaser. I'm assuming the whole film is going to be shot like that, which is really good. From the cinematography, sets point of view, it looked really great as well. Yeah, and I just think all round, as a teaser, they did a great job. And I don't think there's many people who's going to see that and not think that looks epic. So, yeah, man, I really enjoyed that one.
Maarya.
I have a question. Is this like fantasy?
I think it might be.
Because it gives me fantasy vibes. Like the maps in the title cards really gave me Lord of the Rings vibes.
Yeah.
And it just seemed like really epic. Like the shot with all the boats there is really cool. And listen, of course, in real life, like, don't judge a book by its cover. Looks aren't everything. But in terms of a film, visuals are super important because they indicate, you know, a deeper meaning of things. And I think it has given a very epic vibe. And it just seems very interesting. I know it's like a very short teaser, but it says a lot about the film just through the visuals. Like you get a vibe for what the film is going to be like. And yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah. One of the things I'm hoping that they do for this one is release a behind the scenes, because this looks like something I'd like to know the making of and how they put everything together and how they utilize the money quite effectively. The score music sounds fantastic. Cast, as Avi said, I thought was well-rounded, and it looks like they're going to put on a great performance. The visual effects just getting better and better and better. I mean, like, you can tell why they've delayed some of these films to do now when they're able to kind of put on basically a spectacular event when you're watching it. And same like you, RV, we might need to go and check it out at our local Ilford Cineworld.
100%.
It feels like I'm promoting Ilford Cineworld. I should kind of contact them and say, hey, you know what, you need to kind of give me a cutback, because every time we go, we'll be at your local Ilford Cineworld.
Other theaters showing Indian movies are available.
It's funny how enough cinemas around here are not showing these films.
Yeah.
Like the Odeon doesn't show it and stuff like that. But hey, it is what it is.
I was just checking their wiki page, and to answer Maurya's question, this is the first of 2 cinematic parts based on Kalki Krishnamurti's 1955 novel of the same name, Ponniyin Selvan. Yeah, so it's going to be 2 parts, guys, and yeah, this first one looks mad already.
Maarya, I know you live in the middle of nowhere. Do they show Indian films up that area?
I have no idea, to be completely honest. I don't know.
Okay. They do have cinemas, right?
yeah, they do have cinemas.
Just
You're not that, you know, isolated.
Doesn't live in the forest.
Just well.
Yeah, actually, I'm just in a hut, you know.
You're just in a hut. Okay, all right. It's the hut it is. I hope the hut has aircon.
We don't even have lighting.
Well, I doubt anyone's going to believe that because you're actually online.
I know, I'm taking the piss.
That was our reaction to what, Avi?
That was the reaction to Ponniyin Selvan, first part.
Ponniyin Selvan, part 1. Hope you liked our reaction. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and share. I would like to hear your feedback on the 75 seconds of splendor that we saw. Now, this is the Chatterbox crew sending our love. Peace.